Journey beyond the body, astral projection and its history. Throughout history, cultures have described experiences where individuals claim to separate from their physical bodies. This phenomenon, known as astral projection or out-of-body experience, suggests a consciousness that can transcend the limitations of the physical form. Ancient practices like dream yoga in Tibetan Buddhism and Hindu scriptures, exploring the concept of the subtle body, hint at humanity's long-standing fascination with this altered state of consciousness. While often relegated to the realm of mysticism, astral projection captured the attention of researchers in the 20th century, leading to scientific exploration of its potential. Could the human mind truly detach from its physical shell and traverse time and space? This question led to the establishment of programs like Project Stargate, a top-secret initiative that sought to harness the power of astral projection and other parapsychological phenomena for intelligence gathering. The concept of astral projection is rooted in the idea that our consciousness or soul is not confined to the physical body. Practitioners believe that through specific techniques like deep meditation or trance states, it's possible to project one's awareness outside the physical shell. This projected awareness, often referred to as the astral body, is then free to travel to different locations or even different time periods. While scientific evidence supporting astral projection remains elusive, anecdotal accounts and subjective experiences continue to fuel interest in this enigmatic phenomenon. Could there be a scientific basis for these experiences, or are they simply products of an overactive imagination? The answer, it seems, lies shrouded in the mysteries of consciousness itself. Project Stargate, unveiling the mind's hidden potential. The Cold War era was a time of intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, extending beyond traditional warfare into the realm of espionage and intelligence gathering. In this climate of secrecy and suspicion, the US government launched several unconventional research programs, one of which was Project Stargate. Initiated in the 1970s, Project Stargate sought to explore the potential of psychic phenomena, including astral projection, remote viewing, and clairvoyance for military and intelligence applications. The program recruited individuals who claimed to possess psychic abilities, subjecting them to rigorous testing and training to hone their skills. At the heart of Project Stargate was the belief that the human mind possessed untapped potential, capabilities that extended beyond the conventional understanding of the five senses. Researchers believed that by tapping into these latent abilities, they could gain access to information and insights that were otherwise inaccessible through traditional intelligence gathering methods. The program's objective was to train individuals to become psychic spies capable of remotely viewing enemy locations, gathering intelligence on military operations, and even influencing the thoughts and actions of individuals from a distance. While the program's existence remained highly classified for many years, the declassification of certain documents in the late 20th century shed light on the intriguing and often controversial research conducted under the auspices of Project Stargate. The Mars Exploration Experiment, a voyage through time and space. Among the many intriguing experiments conducted under Project Stargate, the Mars Exploration Experiment stands out as particularly remarkable. Conducted on May 22, 1984, this experiment involved a subject who claimed to possess exceptional astral projection abilities. The subject was given a sealed envelope containing coordinates and instructed to project their consciousness to those specific coordinates on Mars, but not in the present time. The target coordinates were carefully chosen to correspond with a time period roughly 1 million years in the past. The objective was to gather information about the Martian surface and potentially uncover evidence of past civilizations. The experiment was met with a mixture of skepticism and anticipation within the ranks of Project Stargate. Some researchers dismissed it as a far-fetched endeavor, while others held out hope that it might yield groundbreaking results. The subject, kept anonymous in declassified documents, was placed in a sensory deprivation chamber designed to minimize external stimuli and enhance their ability to focus on the task at hand. As the experiment commenced, the room fell silent, the only sound the hum of machinery and the researchers' hushed whispers as they eagerly awaited the outcome of this unprecedented journey into the unknown. visions of ancient Mars pyramids, roads, and a dying planet. As the subject's consciousness journeyed across time and space, they began to relay their observations to the researchers monitoring the experiment. The descriptions painted a vivid picture of a Martian landscape vastly different from the barren, lifeless world we know today. The subject described a planet dotted with towering, ochre-colored pyramids, reminiscent of ancient structures found on Earth. These pyramids, they reported, seemed to be strategically placed, interconnected by a network of wide, well-maintained roads that stretched across the Martian plains. The subject's observations suggested a civilization that had mastered architecture and infrastructure on a grand scale. The roads, they noted, were unlike anything found in nature, clearly artificial in their design and construction. The pyramids, too, hinted at a sophisticated understanding of geometry and engineering. Their smooth, angled sides seemed designed to withstand the test of time, their apexes pointing towards the heavens as if reaching for some celestial knowledge. However, amidst these signs of advanced civilization, the subject also detected an air of melancholy, a sense of decline and impending doom. Section 5. Encounters with the Martians, whispers from a lost civilization. Venturing deeper into the Martian landscape, the subject reported encountering beings unlike any they had ever witnessed. These beings, they described, were incredibly tall and slender, their bodies draped in garments that shimmered like silk. Their movements were graceful and fluid, their demeanor serene and contemplative. Though the subject couldn't decipher their language, they sensed a profound wisdom and ancient knowledge emanating from these enigmatic beings. Communication, it seemed, transcended the spoken word. The subject described a form of telepathic exchange, a mingling of thoughts and emotions that allowed them to glean insights into the Martians' history and culture. The Martians, they'd learned, were a dying race, their civilization crumbling under the weight of a cataclysmic environmental collapse. The once lush planet was now ravaged by violent storms, its atmosphere thinning, its water sources dwindling. Faced with extinction, the Martians had been forced to make a desperate choice, a choice that would forever alter the course of their history. Section 6. Seeking refuge among the stars, the Martian exodus. As the Martian environment deteriorated, the inhabitants of this ancient civilization realized that their only hope for survival lay among the stars. The subject described massive ark-like vessels, their hulls gleaming under the dim Martian sun. These vessels, they learned, were designed to transport the remaining Martians to a new home, a planet they believed offered a chance for a new beginning. The exodus, however, was not without its sacrifices. The subject witnessed scenes of families torn apart, individuals bidding farewell to their dying world with heavy hearts. The Martians, it seemed, understood the gravity of their situation, the weight of their decision. They were leaving behind their ancestral home, their history, their very identity in the hope of preserving their species. The subject's observations painted a poignant picture of a civilization grappling with the very real threat of extinction. Their story, a stark reminder of the fragility of life, even for the most advanced of societies. Section 7. Existence as projection. A glimpse into the nature of reality. The Mars exploration experiment, with its tales of ancient civilizations, dying planets, and interstellar exodus, raises profound questions about the nature of reality itself. Could it be that our perception of the world, our very existence, is but a projection of consciousness, a holographic representation of a much grander, interconnected reality? If the subject's experiences were indeed a glimpse into the distant past of Mars, what does it say about the nature of time and space? Is it possible that consciousness can transcend the limitations of the physical realm, traversing time and space with the same ease as we navigate the landscapes of our dreams? The experiment challenges our conventional understanding of reality, pushing the boundaries of what we believe to be possible. It suggests that the universe may be far stranger, far more mysterious than we ever dared to imagine. Perhaps the answers lie not in the realm of physics or astronomy, but in the unexplored territories of consciousness itself. Section 8. A warning from the stars, parallels between Mars and Earth. The subject's observations of a dying Mars, a planet ravaged by environmental collapse, serve as a stark warning for our own civilization. As we grapple with the consequences of climate change, resource depletion, and environmental degradation, the story of the Martians takes on a chilling relevance. Could the fate that befell Mars be a harbinger of things to come for Earth? The Mars exploration experiment, if taken at face value, suggests that even the most advanced civilizations are not immune to the consequences of their actions. It highlights the delicate balance between technological progress and environmental sustainability, reminding us that our pursuit of progress should not come at the cost of the planet we call home. The story of the Martians serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to learn from the mistakes of a lost civilization and chart a more sustainable course for our own future. Section 9. Conclusion. The uncharted territories of consciousness. The Mars exploration experiment, shrouded in secrecy and steeped in controversy, continues to ignite debate and speculation. While skeptics dismiss it as a product of imagination or government misinformation, others believe it holds profound implications for our understanding of consciousness, reality, and the future of humanity. Whether or not one accepts the veracity of the subject's claims, the experiment serves as a powerful reminder of the vast, uncharted territories that lie within the human mind. It compels us to question our assumptions about the nature of reality, the limitations of our senses, and the true potential of human consciousness. Perhaps as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the mind, we will unlock abilities and insights that will forever change our understanding of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. The journey of exploration, it seems, begins not in the vast expanse of space, but in the infinite depths of our own consciousness.